Hi guys, it's Jordan from B&B Campers. I'm just going to be doing a little walk around video on this Mercedes Vito camper van we've got in at the moment. To be honest with you, the paintwork on it is absolutely brilliant. I cannot fault it at all. I've been for a good walk around it, tried to find any sort of little bits and pieces. Tiny, on this little arch just here, little spots just there, and then a tiny sort of scratch there. I mean, a lot of that would buff out, to be honest, but I'm just trying to be honest about the whole vehicle. The wheels are in fantastic condition. These are 17-inch alloy wheels from standard from Mercedes. I would imagine that would be a nice optional extra when the vehicle was bought new. I'd say they're looking brilliant all the way around, to be honest. Another sort of very small scratch there on the wheel arch. You have to ignore the bird poo on the side door here, but just having another little look around, just making sure there's nothing obvious that I can sort of point out. A couple of stone chips on the rear bumper just here. Might be a little bit of dirt actually. Just a couple of little tiny stone chips, and then back door looks pretty well perfect, to be honest with you. So yeah, bodywork wise, the vehicle is looking, well, brilliant, to be honest with you, for the year of the vehicle. I mean, what is it? It's 2014, so looking at sort of 10 years old now, and for a 10-year-old vehicle, it's looking absolutely brilliant. So with this particular van, we've got obviously the Mercedes engine there, the CDI, so that's a turbo diesel engine. Nice and tidy under here as well. Can't really see a huge amount under the bonnets on these. You've got your engine battery over here. But yeah, nice and tidy under there, nothing obvious to point out. If I open up the passenger door, all of your standard bits and pieces that you would come to expect with a Mercedes. Lots of nice little hidden bits and bobs. Because it's 2014 as well, because it's fairly new, you do get a nice little head unit up there, and yeah, all sorts of little bits and pieces. I'll go around onto the driver's side in a minute as well. Both side doors on this van open up, so you've got two sliding doors, one on each side. So if it is a really hot day, you can have both doors open and get some really nice air coming through. Back of the van here, obviously this is an SC conversion, so it's a really nice quality conversion. You do get the full-size toilet in here, all right, which you can obviously open up from here and get to that from there, so that's really, really well thought out. You've got your Virtuofrigo fridge inside here, which is actually pretty deep. You've got a couple of main sockets, 12-volt socket and your control panel just there for turning on your lights and bits and pieces like that. The workings for the actual fridge itself are just down here. And we've got a power supply unit or a main strip switches box just inside there. All little bits and pieces, by the way, that are a good sign of a quality conversion. A lot of cheaper conversions won't have any of those sort of like proper boxes in them and control panels and etc. So having all of that sort of stuff is a massive bonus. Yeah, lots and lots of little sort of cubby holes and little bits of storage here, there and everywhere. In the actual cab itself, I'm going to bring the seat back a little bit. So in the actual cab, just point out straight away, 65,000 miles, which first of all for a Mercedes is absolutely nothing because they're so reliable, but also for a small sort of camper van conversion type thing, that is a very, very low mileage. You'll quite often find these will stack up mileage of nearly 200,000 because people drive these as like their daily vehicles as well. So being on 65,000 miles is very, very low. On the door itself, you've got some your electric adjusting mirrors, so they're electric adjusting ones there. You can close them and open them from there as well. All of your lights, you have got an automatic function on the lights as well, so it's another nice little modern thing that you don't have to worry about. On the steering wheel itself, you've got all of the steering wheel controls. You can connect up your phone to this system here, so you can answer and decline phone calls from here. You can flick through various bits on the left-hand side, and you've also got the optional extra cruise control here as well. All right, so you can use that as a factory fitted item. indicators and lights and washers are on the left-hand stalk here. These Mercedes do it all on one stalk. So the big sort of selling point of this vehicle, I suppose, is the fact that it's a automatic. So again, a lot of the smaller sort of vans do tend to be manual because they're a lot cheaper to buy in before they're converted. So being on an automatic is very, very nice. All working perfectly, driving beautifully as you would sort of come to expect with a Mercedes. Up the top just here, we have got your heater control on the left and where the actual air gets blown to on the right. Fan speed and your air conditioning switch is this one just here as well. You've got your hazard warning lights from there, and then various little switches for bits and bobs. You can lock and unlock the cab, certain lights and all that sort of stuff. So all little bits and pieces that you can work out. Pretty straightforward stuff. The center console just here, so this is like not center console, sorry, the head unit here is a double DIN sized head unit. So you've got radio, CD. As I say, you can connect your phone up to that and answer and decline phone calls. You can also use this keypad over here as well for typing in numbers. So nice modern head unit there. Both of these front seats do swivel round, so you've got these little handles just here which then allow you to swivel the seat all the way around. Okay, you can sort of adjust it and move it around to wherever you want it to go to. All right, so you can leave it like that. As I say, that's both of the front seats do that. And actually, when you've got the roof up, which I do at the moment, there's actually a lot more headroom than you sort of might expect. Bearing in mind this is a very, very small vehicle for, you know, in comparison to sort of the bigger, you know, I don't know, Fiat Ducato, Peugeot Boxers, you've actually got a lot of headroom up here. And to be honest, it feels fairly wide. You know, I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to sort of show it, you know, to be nice. I am being completely serious. It does feel quite nice and spacious up here. You've got full headroom and a lot of space. So you can imagine, you know, having both of these front seats swivel completely all the way around. You can see that would be a nice little sort of area to relax in, you know, have people round or whatever. You have got this Van Gogh inflatable mattress for up here, so you can make this top area into a bed as well. Obviously the lower area down here will convert into either two single beds, one there and one there, or you can pull this section here in the middle together and it will make a nice big double bed. So that's your main sleeping area down here, but you can use the top section up here as well for sleeping in as well, which is why you would use that mattress. You've got storage space in the cupboard just down here with a load of paperwork for the vehicle in this brown folder. As I say, you've got your toilet down there, fridge over here on the right hand side, a bit more storage down here, and then if I just jump out the back, you can see, just having a little look around, yeah, more storage in that one. I just opened that one. You have also got a heater, which is all powered by this little switch just up here, this little dials, and you can see it will basically just pump the air out through here. So I believe that's a diesel heater, and basically, you know, as long as you've got some fuel in your tank, you can use that heater. So it's so easy. Just so that you know as well, anytime that we sell a vehicle here at P&P, I go around and do a full handover video. So this is just a little walk around video, but the handover video would explain how all of the appliances work and stuff like that. So every vehicle gets one of those. But yeah, so loads of storage in the vehicle for the size of the van. Loads and loads of storage. Nice comfortable seating. All the upholstery is looking very nice. The bodywork on the outside is probably the key and the main thing for this particular van because it is so nice. But yeah, so hopefully that has given you a sort of rough overview of the vehicle. Of course, you know, there's lots more to see on it, and if you were to see it in person, you'll see just how nice it is. But of course, there's lots more that I could show. But if there are any other bits specifically you want showing around, just give us a shout and I'll do any other videos for you. But yeah, so I'm Jordan from P&B Campers, and if you want any other information on this vehicle, just give us a shout. Thanks very much.